welcome to another Wesley Wednesday with Pastor Dave. In these Wednesday devotions, I have occasionally referred to the Methodist societies. The society is what we would call a congregation and was open to anyone interested in attending. These meetings were usually held on Sunday evenings and included preaching, hymn singing, and instructions on Christian living. The society meetings were held in Methodist meeting houses. Those who attended the society were divided into classes consisting of 10 to 12 members, and the class meetings were like a prayer Bible study group designed to help one another grow in Christian discipleship. They usually met in the leader's home. Christians who desired to grow in holiness of thought and emotion became members of what was called bands. These groups of 5 to 6 members consisted of those who shared similarities. The men would meet together, or the women, young and old, married or unmarried. And in the words of H. Newton Maloney, the society aimed for the head, the class meetings for the hands, and the bands for the heart. Today, I want to introduce you to another group that Wesley used in his organization model for evangelism, the Select Society. I was unaware of such group until my recent reading of Maloney's book, The Amazing John Wesley. It seems that these groups disappeared with Wesley's death. The Select Society was the group of committed Christians Wesley personally chose to become the standard bearers for the Methodist movement. They were those leaders of class meetings and bands who were recognized by Wesley as willing and able to delve deeper into the tenets of the faith. Perhaps most importantly, Wesley felt the need to have a group where he could share his own struggles and concerns. He met with this group every Monday morning for an hour. Now, the following description of the Select Society comes from D.M. Henderson's John Wesley's Model for Making Disciples. Wesley was wary of becoming a leader whom persons were afraid to be frank with. He wanted open evaluation of how he was being perceived and how the societies were functioning. He sought help in his own quest for holiness. Now, although Wesley did not write much about these meetings in his journal, they appear to have met in several locations. As I reflect on these select societies, what an excellent model of leadership, and one which was no doubt most helpful in shaping the movement. In 1744, John and Charles Wesley called together 4 clergy and 4 lay preachers for a consultation. This became the model for annual conferences that would characterize Methodism. 2 years later, he initiated the appointment system. He then divided the societies into groups and assigned helpers, which would be the model for preaching circuits. John Wesley's organization genius is probably his most enduring contribution to church life. Thanks for listening. Have a blessed day, and I'll be back next Wednesday.